Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this midday session. This is the Mirror Trading International Investor and Referral Information Session. My name is Rich Simmons. I'm a member of MTI, originally from South Africa, grew up in South Africa, lived there most of my life. And in November last year, we moved to Domodossola in Italy, which is right up in the north, in the Alps, on the Swiss border. Before I go any further, I just want to read this disclaimer to you. The information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. As members of MTI, we are not financial advisors. We are merely sharing our personal experience of this opportunity, and there's no guarantee that you will experience any or the same results. Please make sure that you understand the opportunity and ask for clarification if you're unsure of any of the points shared in this presentation. So before we go any further, let me just tell you a little bit about my story and what MTI did for me. I started with $80. That's all I had in April 2019. That was basically 2 days after this company officially started. And I was able to put in $80, even though the minimum was $100. From there, I built it up. And in 2019, my team was over 500 members. This was my only income, and this is still the case. Things were bad. I was basically down and out unemployed when I started and just built this business up to such a point that at the age of 51 in November last year, I was able to retire. I continued to build this business in my retirement, and that basically means I support my team. Let me tell you about the MTI difference. I've been in network marketing virtually all my life, all my working life, and I've dabbled with the product marketing and different network marketing companies and all that. And I think when you hear about an opportunity like this, often you'll hear that people will tell you that this can make a difference, this can be the thing that takes you to freedom. But in reality, MTI was the only company that ever did that for me. And I think that if you look at my results in 7 months, and yes, I did work incredibly hard. I didn't have anything else to do. So, I could put all my time and effort into MTI to get the results that we got. I mean, you don't retire to Italy with $80, I can tell you that. And this has enabled us to become free. And what we mean by free is that you have the choices, and we have choices every single day of our lives thanks to the MTI opportunity. This, like I said, was the only company that actually made a real difference in our lives. And I was just discussing on one of the groups this morning, and the stories coming through about many people whose lives have been changed. And, it's really, you need to dig the well before you need it. And that's what the MTI opportunity will give you. It gives you an incredible well when you dig it. And it does lead to wealth, that's for sure. So, being rich is about having money. Being wealthy is about having time. And that's what we experience in the time to be able to do things, the time to be able to come onto meetings like this and assist people in building their businesses. Whether you decide to be an investor or a builder, it doesn't matter. MTI gives you those options. So the actual company was founded by Johann Steinbach, who's our CEO and founder, and his mission is to grow your Bitcoin and to alleviate poverty. And unfortunately, when you make a statement to alleviate poverty, you don't get a lot of friends in life because, unfortunately, the problem with alleviating poverty means that the rich no longer have poor people and cheap labor, or people to fight their wars for that matter. So MTI has really made a war on the establishment, on the elite. So we do get a bit of heat, I can tell you that. But it's all good because alleviating poverty is definitely a serious mission and something that is really needed in the world. And MTI is one person at a time changing that. We talk about Bitcoin. Everyone wants to know why Bitcoin. Why can't we just have normal currency? Well, normal currency is the thing that is, the currency that's in your bank or in your wallet is not your money. It's the government's money. They've got their stamp on there. They've got their identification on that money. It's definitely not your money. So Bitcoin is the original cryptocurrency. It's the digital currency that everyone else copies. It's decentralized and it's not regulated or controlled by government. So the government can't walk into your house, look under your mattress, and confiscate all your Bitcoin. That is the good thing, because unfortunately, if you realize what the money world is about, it's all control. Bitcoin is purely digital. It's globally accessible, easily transferred and stored. So you could have millions in your wallet and no one would be able to know it's your wallet. No one would be able to see that. And no one obviously would be able to access it, which is fantastic. It's international, meaning that you could, if you were thinking of trying to take money from one country to the other, there'd be all sorts of limitations and laws and all that sort of thing that would stop you from taking your money. Whereas with Bitcoin, it's international. You can buy and sell it wherever you want. And those are the advantages, or some of the advantages of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has many advantages, and we'll probably discuss a few of those this morning, or this afternoon rather. Now, many people, when they hear about Bitcoin, they think it's a whole coin, you have to buy a whole coin, which is not the case. Fortunately, Bitcoin is divided into smaller units. The smallest unit of a Bitcoin is Satoshi, and there are 100 million Satoshis in a Bitcoin. Then, to make things a little bit simpler, the MTI uses the Bitcoin bit system. It's a bit like, you could say, the Satoshi are the cents and the bits are the dollars or the rands or whatever currency you use. So the bits, there are 1 million bits in a Bitcoin, and typically you could buy a few bits and you could enter into the MTI system. So when you have Bitcoin, you have a choice. You can either hold on to your Bitcoin, and a lot of people buy Bitcoin, hold on to Bitcoin, and hope that the price goes up. Hope, unfortunately, is not a good investment strategy, so it's better to have a proper strategy, and the strategy that I followed and many other members of MTI follow is that you grow your Bitcoin, meaning that the number of Bitcoin that you have will increase and potentially double within possibly a year, depending on the results. But those are the sort of results that you could expect from the system. It's not guaranteed, but given the historical results, something like that would happen. So instead of worrying about if the price of Bitcoin goes up or down, you know that your Bitcoin is growing and potentially doubling within the year period. Again, that's not guaranteed, but that's this kind of results we have received so far. So the future value of Bitcoin is very interesting, because currently it sits around about $10,000 per Bitcoin, and it's predicted to go up to, let's say, conservatively around about the 13 to 15,000 level this year, and then onwards to 25,000 and onwards to 100,000, possibly in the next 2 years. So that's 10 times what it is now, and that's fantastic value growth in your Bitcoin. But remember, in the MTI system, you're actually growing your Bitcoin. So regardless of the dollar value or the rand value placed on Bitcoin, your Bitcoin is still growing within the MTI system. And that's very important to remember, because the US dollar values that you do see in your account are purely there for qualification purposes, which we talk about in the second part of this presentation. So it's all about investment. It's in Bitcoin. It's not in what we call a fiat currency, which is your local currency. The MTI system is a Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out system, and the profits are all in Bitcoin. So it's never exchanged for another currency in the whole process. So this is the Bitcoin information session by Mirror Trading International. Mirror Trading International is a company registered in the Republic of South Africa, founded in April 2019, as I said, and Johan Steinberg is our CEO and founder. The head office of Mirror Trading International is situated in Stellenbosch in the Western Cape. And if you're not familiar with Cape Town or South Africa for that matter, Stellenbosch is about 20 minutes by car outside Cape Town, which lies on the southern point of Africa. The objective, as I've mentioned, is to grow your Bitcoin. And your Bitcoin balance in trade is always in Bitcoin, and you earn Bitcoin daily. This means that the number of Bitcoin in your trading pool will increase day by day. And obviously, this is subject to profitable trade results. The Bitcoin price fluctuations will affect the US dollar value of your trading pool, but not the number of Bitcoin in your trading pool. And so it doesn't change what you have in your trading pool. It's purely there to give you an idea of what your investment is worth in US dollars, because US dollar is the international currency. Now, MTI's business model is a sustainable one. You trade in crypto using managed artificial intelligence software with Bitcoin as the base currency. This is a trading bot, but it's not simply a trading bot that's left there to do its own thing. It is a managed one. The traders themselves are with this trading bot the whole time. They're adjusting it according to market conditions, improving it, and all that sort of thing. So it's a managed bot. The profitability of Mirror Trading International comes solely from these trading activities, and your full Bitcoin investment goes into your MTI trading account, and no part thereof is used for referral or binary bonuses. The referral bonuses come out of the marketing budget of the company. It's all about a passive income, meaning you don't need any trading knowledge to earn from these daily trading activities, and trading results are not guaranteed. There's no administration fees, there's no membership fees, there's no subscriptions, there's no packages, meaning that your investment will not expire and you would have to reinvest or something like that. In the MTI system, as long as you've got a balance in your account, you will continuously trade. There's no deposit fees and there's no withdrawal fees. So you're wondering, you're looking at this and you're saying, well, that's nice, there's no fees, but then how does MTI make their money? Well, this is how the whole profit sharing system works. Each day there's trading results, and the profits for the day are allocated as follows. 40% of the daily profit goes to you, the member. 20% of the daily profit goes to the binary profit sharing bonuses, which I explain in the second part of this presentation. 5% to the leadership bonuses, 25% to the traders, meaning that if the traders cannot make you money, they cannot get paid. And then 10% of the daily profit goes to MTI for managing the system, running support, etc., etc. And then remember that historical results are no guarantee of future results, and all profit sharing is subject to positive trading results. There's a daily confirmation. The system is fully automated, and you will receive these daily statements detailing the profit and loss from the trades of the day. These statements will be in your back office from Tuesdays to Saturdays. Trading takes place from Mondays to Fridays, and you will receive the result normally by about 8 o'clock the following morning. Those results will be in your back office. So that's 8 o'clock on a Tuesday till 8 o'clock on a Saturday. In the morning, you will receive those results. Right, so then your daily trade profits are automatically compounded in the trading pool, meaning that the capital that you started with plus the profit for your first day of trade becomes the capital for your second day of trade. And it goes on that the profit of your second day becomes the plus the capital that you started with on the second day becomes the capital that you start with on the third day. And that automatically happens. There's nothing that you need to do. So all your profits from trade are automatically in your trading pool, and that gives you that compound profit. So it's very easy to talk about how the money is made, but it's most important to know how the withdrawal system works. And what I always say to people is, please don't wait until you need to make a withdrawal. Rather, test the withdrawal system so that you understand how it works. In MTI, there are no contracts and no lockdown period. It's your Bitcoin. You have full control. You can withdraw your full amount or partial amounts at any time you want. And then, of course, you can add at any time you want as well. And the withdrawal period, or the times that the withdrawals are open, is from a Sunday at noon until Friday at 10 p.m. And then your withdrawals or your full requested Bitcoin amount will be sent to your Bitcoin wallet within 48 hours. And just remember that the 48 hours is working hours and not the weekend hours. Right, so the Bitcoin investor focus is to provide you with a passive sustainable income from your Bitcoin in trade. This is the very heart of MTI. You might want to know, how do you start? How do you join the MTI system? Well, you need to be at least 18 years of age. You need to register, get a link from the person who invited you here, fund your account with Bitcoin. The recommended is $100 worth of Bitcoin. An account's not funded within 7 days will be deleted. If your account was deleted, you can simply re-register. The only thing you would probably have to do is find yourself a new username, but you can use all the same details that you registered with in the first place. So as a member, you will earn from these daily trading activities and grow your Bitcoin. There is an optional referral program, which I will talk about in the second part of this presentation. This is an optional program, and it's an added business opportunity should you wish to refer your friends and family. I just want to make it very clear that you do not have to refer people to earn money. You will earn from the daily trading activities. This is only if you would like to earn something extra that you, and should you wish to, you can refer friends and family. Right, so are there any questions at this moment in time? So this is the optional referral program, meaning that you don't have to participate in this at all. You will earn from the daily trading activities. This is purely if you would like alternative streams of income. So there are 4 different types of streams of income or bonuses within the optional referral program. First is the 10% once-off direct referral bonus. The second one is the 20% weekly binary profit sharing bonus. And then there's a 2.5% P1 leadership bonus and a 2.5% P2 leadership bonus. All the profit sharing bonuses are subject to positive daily trading results, which ensures that MTI operates within a financially sustainable model, meaning that if there are no profits, there can be no bonuses. The 10% once-off direct referral bonus, however, is paid by the company. So regardless of whether there's a profit or not, the company will pay these direct referral bonuses to you. And you will need to have at least $100 worth of Bitcoin in your trading account to qualify to earn the 10% direct referral bonuses. If, however, you do have less, the company has got a system to help you use those referral bonuses to build up your account to the $100 worth of Bitcoin in your account. So you don't lose it, it's just that it's used to build up your account, and you can draw some of those referral bonuses. The 20% of the daily gross profit is derived from trading, is allocated to the weekly residual binary profit sharing pool. This 20% is not a direct 20%, it's a shared bonus between the qualified members of the binary profit sharing pool. You hear the word binary, it's not a swear word. That's a simple system, meaning left and right or balance. And that's how the binary system works. So it's used in many things other than just the MTI system. So the residual profit sharing bonus structure works as follows. You have a left team and a right team. You may only refer members into your left or right team. You cannot allocate or place people, but there's no limits to how many people you can bring into the structure. When you're binary qualified, it means the following, that you have one person introduced on your left-hand side with a minimum of $100, one person on your right-hand side with a minimum of $100, and you personally have $200 in your trading account. So once this structure is in place, you will earn binary profit sharing bonuses every week and the binary bonuses are on a Saturday. Spillover is another term used, and basically it means that once you've put your first and second people into your legs, the third person you introduce will become spillover for one of the people that you've already introduced, depending on which leg you put them in. Spillover can also occur when your sponsor adds to his left or right leg. You might be in the right leg of your sponsor. If he adds someone into your right leg, you'll receive spillover in your right leg, for instance. Right, so 20% of the gross profit derived from trading will be shared among all binary qualified members according to the total of the qualified levels in your weaker team. So you'll find that it's the Bitcoin volume in either of these legs, not the number of people that go into the calculation for the profit sharing. You'll need to increase your Bitcoin in trade to qualify for more levels of the binary. A membership of $200 to $999 qualifies you for 10 levels in the binary. And as you increase, you earn more levels to a point where you have $10,000 and you'll earn infinite levels of the binary. There's no binary flushing, meaning that should you remain binary qualified, you will earn the binary bonuses on a weekly basis and not just once off. I think this is something that people miss about the MTI opportunity, is that whatever you've created and the team that you've built, you're building yourself a residual income that will pay you on a weekly basis. The binary profit sharing bonuses are paid every Saturday according to the Bitcoin total of your weaker leg. Team depth of qualified levels, creating a weekly residual income. And obviously these weekly binary bonuses are not guaranteed. There's a maximum binary cap of $75,000 per week. And this is a fantastic level of income. The challenge would then be to see what you actually do with your money and how you're going to spend it. And, because it becomes a little bit difficult after the first month to spend $75,000 a week. But I'm sure that some people could do it, but there's a lot of people that would rather help other people and give to charities and all those sort of things. The choice is completely yours. What you do with your earnings, obviously, it's your earnings. So that just gives you an idea. And of course, when you do reach this level and you are capped at 75,000, anything extra that you earn doesn't go to the company. It goes back into the binary profit sharing pool and helps other members earn more as well. So that's how the system works. On all referral and binary bonuses, it's subject to a 7-day waiting period. So let's say, for instance, you earn the binary on a Saturday. The following Saturday, 7 days later, you will be able to withdraw that binary bonus. If you're ready for more, for people wanting to grow their businesses even further, there are the additional leadership profit sharing bonuses. The leadership bonuses work as follows. There's a part 1 bonus, which you receive for 8 weeks only. And the part 2 bonus, called the P2 bonus, is ongoing, and you will receive that week by week. So this actually adds to your residual income that's happening on a weekly basis. These bonuses are you're able to draw them immediately. So there's no 7-day waiting period on the leadership bonuses. To be leadership binary qualified looks a little bit different from the binary qualification in the way that you still need $200 in your own account, but your 2 referrals will both need $200 each in their accounts. This makes you leadership binary qualified, and this enables you to get your foot in the door as a qualification so that you can start earning subject to the other conditions of the leadership binary qualification. So let's look at the actual qualification itself. Here's an example. It's you plus your 2 referrals. These are direct referrals of yours, both. And so each of you, all 3 of you, have $200. This makes you leadership binary qualified. You haven't earned anything on this level yet. When you start, when your referral then refers his 2 people and he becomes leadership binary qualified. So you'll see you've got one here on the left and one on the right. They're both leadership binary qualified, meaning that you will get your first P1 shares. Then when that is further duplicated, their referrals become leadership binary qualified. That's when you get your P2 shares. And those are the shares that continue. So the P2 share literally is a volume bonus for the network and the volume that you've created in that network through your referrals. So MTI International is transparent and sustainable, and it prides itself in being this sustainable company. And if there are no trading profits, then there can be no binary and leadership profit sharing bonuses. So it's sustainable in that it only works if there's profits. So your option is to be free. You can be a passive investor, getting your income just from the trading activities of the company, or there's the optional referral program where you can get that residual income on a weekly basis. Right, so thank you. If you need any further information, you can ask questions on the group now or contact the person that referred you. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on the midday call today. We hope that this helped you. Please remember that we try to do this every Wednesday, and you're welcome to invite your prospects and your guests here. So do have a good day further. Thanks to Herman, and thanks for everyone who participated. Have a good day further and stay safe. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.